Hello Aquarius, this is your mid-month general reading. This reading will focus on the energies of the past, present, and future. Your present being the moment that you view this reading. And this is a general reading, so will not resonate with everyone. For the most accurate reading with the most accurate outcome, I do suggest coming and getting a private reading with me. There are two ways you can do that. One, you can click on the book a reading button or tab that's on my YouTube banner. It's on the far right side of the home page there. Click there, it'll take you to my scheduling app. You can also click open the description below this video for more information. So without further ado, let's get on with your reading. Aquarius. This is for my Aquarius suns, Aquarius moons, and Aquarius risings, and those on the cusp of Aquarius. I am using the Steampunk Tarot today, and I have been using this deck for all of the mid-month readings. It's a great deck, and does kind of summon some of the darker energies that I've been picking up with all of these retrogrades that we're dealing with this month. We have 5 retrogrades. We've got a new moon in Taurus tonight, and a lot of astrological events happening this month, which I've kind of noticed has given a different spin to all of the signs. Like people are not behaving the way that they normally do in terms of their astrological signs. So I've just been seeing this repeated pattern in a lot of readings. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Aquarius for the month of May 2016? This is their general reading. What do my Aquariuses need to know regarding their past, present, and future? Messages and energies for Aquarius. This is for my Aquarius suns, Aquarius moons, Aquarius risings, and those on the cusp of Aquarius. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for my Aquariuses? In the recent past, you have the Temperance card, the Knight of Wands, coming up with the Four of Cups. You have the Queen of Cups coming up with the Nine of Cups, and the Moon reversed. Going into the present, you have the King of Wands reversed with the Queen of Wands. Okay, let's put down another clarifier there. We have the Two of Cups, the King of Swords reversed. Wow, a lot of people showing up in your reading, Aquarius. And the Ace of Cups. Okay, oops, let's not tip over the camera. We don't want to do that. Let's see if I can, there we go. Now you should be able to see what I'm doing. Going into the future, you have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Cups with the Empress reversed. Your outcome is the King of Cups reversed with the Ace of Wands. Alright. Okay, Aquarius. So I'm looking at your recent past here. We have Temperance, which does signify you balancing your energies or healing with regards to some matter. Temperance often is like the angels saying, hey, you need to have patience. If you're getting angry about something or you're feeling frustrated, take some time and think about your feelings before you blurt them out. So it was a reminder from the angels to be patient and to balance your energies and to be calm and to heal from a situation before jumping on anything. Which is interesting that I say that, because then I have the Knight of Wands. This can signify a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. The Knight of Wands is a fast-moving, cheerful, kind of flirty type of energy. This can represent a positive event in your life or a person. I am getting a person here. Knight of Wands is kind of the player. He's like the player hater. So what I would say is he's in it for fun, but he may not stick around. He is coming up with the Four of Cups, which says that this person in your recent past was feeling a little bit bored, or I'd say even indifferent. And I have another person coming up with them. The Queen of Cups. This is a water sign energy. And coming up as a receptive energy because she is a queen, so female energy possibly, or a man with more receptive energy. So Queen of Cups, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Excuse me. She's coming up with the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who is very satisfied. Food, wine, and friends. This is good times. So it looks like one of these people is having a great time and the other person is looking a little bit disinterested. Notice they're not really looking at each other. He's looking over here and she's looking kind of at me. So she's like, look at all this, look at all these drinks, look at all these cups, let's have a good time. And he's like, I don't know. He doesn't seem to really appreciate what he has, does he? He doesn't seem to appreciate what he has going for him. So I'm not sure what's up with that. Maybe some of you are dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. Maybe some of you have a fire sign in your chart and are dealing with a water sign, or vice versa. You have the water sign in your chart and you're dealing with the fire sign. Perhaps these are two completely different people that have popped up in your recent past, Aquarius. Next I have the Major Arcana, the Moon reversed. So the way that I interpret this card is that there are deep emotions. You have deep emotions, you have a lot of feelings, but you may have to repress those feelings. Hence this card, which does symbolize some kind of being in some kind of denial about a situation. Where you're repressing your emotions, there's a lot of fear and confusion that needs to come to the surface. This can also signify some mental health issues, like someone who's a psycho or someone who is really having issues dealing with their just being mentally healthy. So make sure that if there are emotions that need to come to the surface, that you're able to express them in a healthy manner. And also in your relationships, this would have signaled some issues communicating your feelings to the other person. Because one of you is in denial here. This is coming up as another major arcana energy. So I feel very much that there are emotions that are being repressed, or were being repressed for you in the past. Yeah. So going into the present, that would be now, or the moment that you view this reading. We have some interesting things going on. Let me take a look at your cards here. I can get them out. So I'm seeing again two people. I don't think these are the same people. One of them might be the same as this fire sign. I've got the King of Wands coming up here in your present situation. Again, the fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be the same as this Knight of Wands. He's now, if this is the same person, he's now coming up as a king. So this is definitely someone that you know. Him coming up reversed could signify that this is a Sagittarius or an Aries. I'm getting more Sagittarius. And with the Hierophant, this person is either conforming in some way or wants a traditional commitment, or he is already committed himself, like he is already in a committed relationship, or this could indicate someone who is offering you a contract or is part of an established organization that you are part of. But behaving like the Hierophant can also mean that he is a teacher or someone that you look up to. He may be also saying, hey, you need to do the right thing here. I'm going to be following my morals. I'm going to be following my values. This is someone who has a great deal of values, or who is interested in following their morals or their values to a T. So they wouldn't waver off of that path. Next I have the Two of Cups. I very much see that there is chemistry or an attraction going on. Some kind of romantic partnership for you this week, Aquarius. If you're really clicking with someone, this is someone that you may have a spiritual relationship with. This may be a business partner or associate. This could be a love interest, someone that you're in a partnership with. So the Two of Cups is a great card for you, Aquarius, and it may indeed be this Aries or Sagittarius or even this Leo person. I do see a commitment here for some of you this week. Next I have the Knight of Swords reversed, coming up with the Ten of Swords. So this might be your energy because the Knight of Swords is an air sign. However, with coming up reversed, I'm getting some issues here for you, Aquarius. One thing I would say is, the air signs are Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Be careful with your words, because I get the idea that someone that you were maybe a little bit rough around the edges with someone, or a little bit harsh with someone, or coming off as a bit authoritarian, or a bit of, I'd say you're in a position of leadership here with this person, and maybe this is you and your partner. I do feel like something has ended for you. This is definitely a painful ending. And with the 10 swords in his back, it's almost like being stabbed in the back, or feeling like you've hit rock bottom in some way. This could be the end of, this could be an illness, or for you or someone else who has an air sign in their chart. But with the two court cards reversed here, I feel like for you, most likely, something has ended and a new phase is starting for you. I'm looking at this sunrise here. So I'll probably need your help interpreting this card in the comments, but with the Knight of Swords reversed, I just get the idea this is someone who is not very nice anyway, or is having some issues with being fair and being straightforward and direct in their approach. Either that, or they're an Aquarius, isn't their moon sign or their rising sign. For this person with the Ten of Swords, this does indicate some kind of ending. And I would say that a rather painful one at that. However, towards the end of the week, you do have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new, fresh start, especially for love. This could be new love coming into your life. There is an overpouring of emotions. This could signify pregnancy or birth, baby shower of some sort. But the Ace of Cups does represent love, pure and simple. So I do see this as a clearing in terms of your energy towards the end of the week. Something new coming into your life that's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of abundance, positive feelings, and I would say a resurgence of positive emotions. So an ending and a new beginning for you, Aquarius. Let's look at the future here. You have the Ten of Wands. Some of you are going to be moving at the end of the month, or are carrying a heavy burden. A lot of obligations, a lot of things on your plate. This can signify, like I said, moving a great distance, moving house. Perhaps you're moving to another office or location. One thing's for certain, you are going to be successful. Though the burden is great and you may have to do some of this moving at night, it looks like you have a light and you're going to follow that light forward. So some of you may also be traveling. Next I have the Seven of Swords. So this card represents getting away with something. You may be planning on leaving, or you may be trying to just do things the way that you want to do them without anyone's supervision. This is kind of the card of self-interest as well. So this can also represent someone else who is stealing from you or trying to get away with something behind your back. The reason I say that is because you have the Nine of Swords, so you're obviously worried about something here. Something is plaguing you with anxiety. There may be at least one sleepless night for you at the end of, I'd say, not next week, the week after that. So just look out for some situation. I do feel like you are definitely moving away from something that has been burdensome for you. But the Ten of Wands is a card of success as well. Just, I think you have a lot of stuff going on. And the last card I have is the Page of Cups, which to me is a positive message, a love message, a message of from, you may be receiving a text message or an email from someone that you know. However, my pages are messengers, and they do talk about emotional messages. Coming up with the Empress reversed, I feel like the content of this message is about maybe not being open for love. For what I mean by that is the message could be along the lines of, well, I want to see you, but I just need to work on myself. Or it was great seeing you, but I'm really busy right now, even though you aren't busy, or even though you, I just get the sense that there's something here, like upright, this would be, hey, you want to come over and hang out and hook up, you know, it could even be something like that. But here, when it's reversed, I feel like this message that you're sending, or that you're receiving, I'm going to say, I feel like this is a message you're going to be receiving. I'm not entirely sure that you're going to be open to it. I'm not gonna say that you won't, but I say, like, most likely you're going to get a message, and that message has to do with, you know, not being available, or not being it's not being nurturing about it. So not really caring as much about it is what I'm seeing. Your outcome for the month of May is the King of Cups reversed with the Ace of Wands. Again, with this water energy. I really get the sense that there's someone, if this is your energy, Aquarius, someone could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or has Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces in their chart, moon or rising sign. This King of Cups reversed is someone who's not emotionally available. And I think what's going on is this person is I really feel like, because this is what they're doing, I'm getting that they either have a new love interest, or they are interested in someone else. And they may also just be with this Ace of Wands, it does talk about the creative spark, a creative spark. So it's a spark of passion for sure, but at the same time, I don't feel like this person is emotionally available. So that is my general reading for you, Aquarius. A lot of people showing up in this reading. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 court cards showing up. 2 people are water signs. 2 people, or that could be the same person, 2 of them are coming up with fire energy, and 1 of them I think is your energy. At least 1 of them is your energy. So something ending, something new beginning for you, possibly a move. At the end of the month, I do see you getting some kind of message, or in the next, I'd say 2 weeks, some kind of message arriving. I'm not entirely sure that it will be well received by you. I feel like someone is not open for love. Someone is turning down a suitor here, and I think it's because what I'm seeing is that either you or this other person is used to being very independent, they're just doing their own thing, or they may have found someone else. If this is you, maybe you are just interested in something else. You may just be starting to create a project and not have time to deal with that right now. So let's take a look at your oracle card. Spirit, please show me an oracle message for Aquarius for the month of May 2016 that will help guide them on their highest spiritual path. Please show me one message for Aquarius that will help guide them on their highest spiritual path. Base chakra. I think that came up for one of my other signs this month. So this is your root chakra. It's your first chakra, hence the number 1. And usually if one of my chakra cards comes up, that's an indication that some of you may need to do some work on balancing that particular chakra. So I'll tell you a little bit more about it from the book here. I'm just reading from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart guidebook by John Holland, who's a psychic medium. Okay, color red, sound lam, element earth, gland adrenal, and keywords I have. Known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine. Here's a little red crystal. And is most closely related to all of your earthly issues, such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. Physical movement strengthens the chakra. Walk, dance, work in the garden, do anything that will get you moving. By energizing the chakra, you strengthen your right to have, and you will be blessed with the loving and supportive relationships that you truly deserve. So, little mantra there, and something just to keep in mind while you go through this month, and in terms of attracting the relationships that you feel you deserve, connecting with the earth and moving your body are all things that are going to help re-energize the chakra. Also, I recommend wearing red as much as possible to help strengthen that chakra if it's unbalanced. So, interesting reading, Aquarius. You have, like I said, a lot of people showing up here. I'm not quite sure who these people are. I can only tell you what they're doing and what their astrological sign might be. Of course, this can be your energy taking on different characteristics as well. Please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you like this reading, do leave me a comment. Give it a thumbs up. I read all my comments, and I do really appreciate your likes. Lets me know that you are listening. And next month when I do the mid-month readings, I do kind of tally up the likes on each video, and that helps me figure out which readings to post first, or which readings to do first. So it's important that to make your likes count if you are interested in seeing your readings up first next month. But I think that's all I have to say. I will be posting the love forecasts for you by the last week of May, so I'll be working on those over the next 2 weeks. Let me know if you'd like me to do a private reading for you. I have some really great products and services up on my Acuity app right now, so you can check those out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at thegood.thebadanthetarot@gmail.com. Sending you off with many blessings, love and light, Aquarius. Take